Like, look at us. Like, we're coloring right now.
Yeah, man.
Like,
this is dope.
This is a lot more fun than, like, I can't do this on my phone. It's not gonna feel as good.
Yeah,
I can color something on my phone, but my finger's gonna get tired.
I was gonna. What's up, guys? Welcome to Inside the Lines. My guest this week is Brain Rapp Benjamin.
Hey.
My man.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you guys for coming out. I feel like it's actually the opposite.
Yeah, well, yeah. We're down in the district this time around.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But we got our first choice of the day. So you have two options in front of you for coloring books. You got My Pretty Princess and The Return of Paw Patrol.
You know what?
And it's up to you which one you want to go with.
I think I'm going with My Pretty Princess.
All right, you going with that one?
Yeah, I was watching Paw Patrol the other day, and I was like,
really? I've never seen an episode of Paw Patrol.
I was watching it with my nieces.
Yeah.
And I was like, are there any cats on this show? Because like I like cats. So.
Yeah. You're a cat guy?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think there are any, so that made it easy today. That's my protest. Paw Patrol needs to add some diversity into its into its offerings. Not everybody likes dogs. Not that I don't like dogs, don't get me wrong, they're cool.
Yeah, but if you're a cat person, you're a cat person.
I just want to see, I would have identified with the show a little bit better if there were cats that were like also helping to save the day too.
So what was it that made cats better than dogs for you? Was there like a experience in life?
I think I don't know, I grew up with cats, but I also grew up with a dog too. I think my dog was always kind of just like, she was chill.
Yeah.
She was kind of old when I was born, so like I didn't really get the full...
You didn't get the full dog experience.
Nah, not at all.
Gotcha.
But the cats, I think I identify with cats. I think like my personality is more towards a cat.
Okay.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I'm like, love me, but don't touch me. You know what I mean?
Look
at me, but I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill in the corner.
I'm gonna be here, but I'm also gonna stay out the way.
So you are a rap artist in the DC and Baltimore areas, correct? You would say?
I mean, those are the places where the shows happen.
Yeah.
So when you get the time to like actually go be a rapper out in the world, that's where it happens.
Yeah.
Like where I'm actually from, I don't think I've ever performed in Colombia a day in my life. I don't think.
Is there really anywhere in Colombia to perform at though?
There is.
There's probably like bars, I guess.
There's bars. There's the Soundry, which opened up. They're run by the same people who do the Hamilton Live down here.
Okay.
But to my knowledge, and I don't think that they will ever and have ever had any type of hip hop performance whatsoever in their space. That's not the place or the crowd for the hip hop. Apparently not. I don't know. You know what I mean? They're like.
Yeah, I got you.
I think if you could sell it out and they knew like everything was covered, maybe then they would let you slide. But
otherwise.
Hip hop. Oh my goodness.
Oof.
How could we entertain this in a space like this? If you don't have a banjo and a ukulele, I don't think we're gonna be able to tolerate it. But hopefully times change and some artists, if not myself, will get to do a show there.
True enough.
Somewhere in Colombia. I mean, there's always Merriweather. It's like
that's true.
That's the gap. It's like either you're somewhere in like a bar, or you're at Merriweather, like on the main stage, and
Well, how is it, that process of like getting booked out at different shows and venues? Like, is it a difficult thing as like a more like indie style artist? Like, because I'm completely not knowledgeable.
It is and it isn't. Like they kind of, in the times that I've done, like opening performances for people, like 9 times out of 10 is like, I knew just being out and about, I got introduced or I came across the person who like is the talent buyer. So
Gotcha.
you send them an email, send them a bit about yourself. It's kind of like applying for a job. You want to send them, where you would send a resume, you send them your EPK. Having those things, they really like that. But at the end of the day, they just really want to know that you could bring some people out there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing that they're looking
So
for.
do you think it's more about like if you have like visuals to show that you draw a crowd more than your demo tape or something like that, so to speak?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, their bottom line is the most important thing to them. Like, they're like, okay, cool, you have an awesome music video, but are you gonna bring anybody here?
Yeah.
And which is great, except, it's great, but there are people who are very talented who don't have the opportunity to do certain things because that's what everybody's looking for. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's just like applying for a job where they're like, you need 5 years experience for an entry-level position. It's like, how do I get the experience if I don't,
Yeah, exactly.
if I can't come and work?
Well, what's the process for you for like creating music and creating songs? Like what kind of inspires that, like any given day?
Really, I think that like what inspires songs, especially like things that end up coming out, or like I think about my most recent album, and I think back upon a lot of it, and I was just like, a lot of these things are like things I'm afraid of. Like, there's a lot of anxiety. I don't think it comes out that way, but like that's where it starts for me. It's like things that are on my mind, basically.
Yeah.
And when I go into like writing, I don't try to think too much. Like, I don't usually go into something like having a complete concept of where it's gonna go or what it's gonna be. I kind of just start writing and try to make it all connect as I'm going, but I don't ever really put too much constraint starting out. I might just start listening to the beat and it takes me one way and I just follow it, because it was whatever was on my mind at that moment in that time, and I feel like it's like that's the way to capture that.
Yeah.
It's just to start writing about it, just to follow a feeling. Like, today I'm feeling this way, so like, why not make a song about that? Because 9 times out of 10, it wasn't the first time I was feeling that only, like on that particular day.
Before I forget to ask, what are some ways if people are trying to find your music or find you on like online, social media, all that stuff? What are the ways people can do that?
So I'm Brain Rapp everywhere. So it's Brain, R-A, 2 P's, and yeah, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud if people are still using that, Spotify,
There's like 3 people out there that are on SoundCloud.
Every once in a while I check my plays on SoundCloud. It'd be like 3 people listened to your song today, and I'm just like, this is so sad.
Do you feel like that's a big thing that like especially probably younger artists get caught up on, is the social media aspect of it, and just worrying about like, I need to have 10K followers?
Yeah, I think everybody's worried about that, to an extent, because that's how, like, it's such an easy measure of something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it means something, but it doesn't mean everything. And it's really easy to get caught into that trap of like, I'm not popular unless this, or even even worse is like tying it to your self-worth. Is like, I'm not worth anything if I don't have X amount of followers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or X amount of engagement, because that's how like people look at it, like top to bottom. Like, people reinforce that all the time. They're like, oh, well, he's not, this music must not be good because there's not this.
Yeah, there's not,
and-
he's not getting like 1,000 likes on a music video sample or something like that.
Yep, exactly. And
Yeah.
like that's kind of, and when you have such a flooded market, you need to easily be able to like sift through what's worth something and what's not, and so the social media stuff becomes real easy. It's like, all right, well, it's like an instant, like, all right, well, we're not even going to consider this person because they're not popping like that. I can see through here, just by looking here at this metric that you are not popping, sir. We will not extend this opportunity to you. It's just like, okay, whatever.
It's not popping in the streets.
Right, exactly. The digital streets.
The digital streets of the gram.
Right.
So before we kind of wrap up with things, do you have any kind of last thoughts or like shout outs or anything you want to do on camera while we have the platform?
Shout out to everybody watching this right now. If you've made it this far, you are a beautiful, beautiful human. Just sit down with us and watch us color. I've been watching you color. We're both left-handed, if anybody hasn't noticed.
Oh, I didn't
And we
even notice.
picked good. I noticed when I was watching you
Okay.
with Mike John, and I was like, oh, this could be interesting because we could, depending, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, that's the right and the left thing. So we
Yeah,
were good.
yeah, we were
This
good
is
from the
actually
start.
this is a really good coloring partnership because we never bump arms with each other.
So if we ever have to like enter into a coloring competition,
Yeah, well, at
It's
least
gonna
know that
be-
we're not going to be crossing.
yeah, we'll take it by storm.
Right.
Exactly.
Totally.
Some
totally.
like bad 1980s film about like
Coloring.
the coloring, like
The color book.
it's got Sylvester Stallone, like arm wrestling in the background, but we're like coloring.
He's
you know?
he's like the judge.
Yeah.
Or like the sensei.
Oh man, these guys could color. I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone impression.
You gotta keep coloring.
Keep coloring, man. Just keep doing it.
Your pencil's not sharp.
Yeah, that's the end of it. I have to like, you have a dull crayon, and I gotta throw you the
Right.
shot, and you're just like, it just like lands in there, and it's just like, and then
And then I
it's
take
like,
it out
done.
and then make the perfect circle.
And the bad guys, it's like some guys and some like they're all leather outfits or something, and they're just like, oh, how did we lose? Like, so man, we just two
like the-
things.
yeah,
we
yeah.
made up an episode of Black Mirror for Netflix, and now we just wrote an original Netflix movie that they're gonna produce.
The color off.
The color off. There you go. Working title, but for now
Don't worry,
the
yeah.
color off.
That's the main idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Well-
The color book championship.
Well, with that, we give our special gift of a pog to you, my friend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. I saw it and I was like, I don't know what that means, but
Corn tooth.
corn tooth.
That's what they used to call me.
Yeah, back in the day, there's corn tooth.
Back on the farm.
There's corn tooth coming down the lane.
This good old corn tooth.
Man, he always misses with the toothbrush, with the brushing. He's got that corn in the tooth.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Because if you do eat like a ear of corn,
Yeah.
it gets stuck in your teeth.
No, I know. I guess so, but I've just never heard that like term coined by anyone. So that Paul did
I'm
it
gonna
back
Urban
in the 90s.
Dictionary this.
Yes.
I-
Text that to me later. It's probably something highly inappropriate that I have no idea
Right.
about.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
like
we
that-
shouldn't be like,
It's
yeah,
like
man,
the-
corn tooth.
the
Like,
sensual
we're gonna
act
look it up
of-
and be like,
Taking a corn cob
Yeah.
and
I just really repped corn tooth hard, and now I don't even know what it means.
well, maybe we'll get a sponsorship deal, or maybe you can use that when you're touring or whatever. And corn
we go.
tooth.
That's
I got 10K for this tour
my new alias.
for corn.
I'm
from
changing
corn
my
tooth.
name.
Maybe it was like a snack once upon a time or something. Corn
could have
tooth.
been.
I don't know. But man, I appreciate the time coming out, brother.
Thank you, yo.
Thank you for coloring with me.
Thank you for coloring.
Yes, thank you for guys for watching, and see us next week. Brain Rapp, check them out. Facebook, Spotify, right? You're on that?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Spotify, Apple, Bandcamp,
There
brainrap.bandcamp.com.
you
Buy
go.
the music. Own it. You don't have to stream it, because stream it and be like, this is cool, and then you can go and buy it. It's a beautiful thing.
Support the artist, man.
That's right.
Support them.
That's right.
Cool.
So I don't have to try to sell this.
Well, I'm keeping
I don't
that,
know about. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's not for sale. This is a 1-of-1.
It's a 101.
I'm gonna sign it.
That's what we ask at the end of the show.
Hell
Sign it, and then I'm gonna make something out of all of them at some point.
Oh, that's so dope.
Oh yeah, dope.
What's today's date? I know what today is.
Okay, I don't. There you go.
There it is.
All right.